And welcome everybody to Dungeons and Dumbasses. It's been 2 weeks. Oh my god. No, what the fuck was that? Oh my god. Welcome back everybody. Sorry we took a little bit of a hiatus while things were going on with different people. But we're back now. We are down currently 2 players because it is also Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there listening.
Happy Mama's Day.
And to those of you without mothers, get fucked. I can say that because I don't have a mother.
This is Sparta!
Like, I was thinking about making that joke, but I didn't want to be mean. And then you had to say it.
I'm allowed to say it. That's what happens when you don't have a mom.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah, cancer's a bitch. So,
Anyway.
any whores. Alright. So, no new announcements today. Outside of Mother's Day. Again, happy Mother's Day, everybody. So we're gonna go ahead and hop right back in to where we left off 2 weeks ago, with the party currently split and divided. Some of the party experiencing something very brutal, something very traumatizing to a particular player individually. And with the other member of the party off on his own lonesome in the capital city. Which I did not get the map finished for. I was working on that and then I got pissed off at it. So shit happens. So with that being said, we're gonna pick up right there with the tower team, which currently is just Cranberry and Jack.
Oh dear lord.
So, can I get one of you two to roll a straight d20 for me for your day of prep?
Why? We just started. Why are we already rolling?
Because fuck you,
I'll
that's
give
why.
you the honor, because I'm joining.
15. Okay. So, with the 15, as the day progresses, slowly
Yes.
but surely, you guys continue to make your way over the dark forest. Having come this way and seen the hordes of undead making their way towards Akosa, it's odd coming back. It's quiet and serene. Looking down over the edge, you don't really see much. I mean, you see the occasional animal run by. And then maybe a glint of a bone as it flies by. But it's calm and peaceful as the day goes by fairly easily. Is there anything you would like to do during this day of travel?
Survive?
Do what?
Survive.
Survive.
I mean, you're surviving.
I want to live.
I know that he's not here just for us to imagine. He is still with us, isn't he?
Dread? Yes.
Since he suffered some kind of terrible thing, I believe. Like, he's not slowing us. Like, this is not to sound bad, just to better imagine the situation.
So, Dread is still functioning. He's still doing everything he needs to do. He's just quiet. He's in his head.
Okay. Good. Thank you.
Which saves me from having to roleplay him.
You smart little boy.
But yeah, Dread, you see him wandering around the airship. I mean, even for a suit of armor, he is 1,000 yards stare everywhere he's going.
So, what's going to happen now? I'm asking Jack.
No. Wait. I guess we should head back to the city, or maybe we should go to the capital to, assist Drax somehow, or just get him out of there.
But why would we even bother? This seems like lost battle to me.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to die necessarily.
Who, Trax? No, he
Yeah.
won't die. But we could.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we definitely could.
No. I mean about that Drax not dying.
Well, depends on how fast these motherfuckers are moving.
Doesn't really matter, because once they get to the city, they are there.
And do you think they are there? Already?
I don't know. Can we see them, Mike?
From where you're at, no. I mean,
I cannot
okay.
see them there.
so I want to give you guys like an idea of, especially like the continent that you guys are on. From the northern tip of this continent to the southern tip is about the same distance as it would be from Panama City, Panama, to I can't remember the name of the city, but it's a city up in Alaska. So it's about the size of North America, like North and Central America. So this country in particular, it's give or take about half the size of Canada, give or take. So it's a fairly large country, and you guys are coming from basically like almost the southern tip of it to like just below the northern area. So I mean, with that, I mean, with where you guys are located, even flying on an airship, it's still a 2-day journey. So I mean, like, all you really see off in the distance around you is, I mean, you can see the lights coming from the capital city, the beacons in the sky, if you will, and you can also see the mountain range off to the other side. That's really about it, outside of the ever-expanding forest.
So, just for the context, I believe that I left all the goats there because I was like hanged up to the back, so I don't have any of them. So the only way to summon them would be to cast Find Familiar, which I won't do yet. Just letting everybody know.
Can't you cast it as a ritual spell?
I believe it already is ritual spell.
If a spell has like a note that ritual, that means that you can cast it as a ritual, which doesn't consume the material components. But you can also
it already
cast it
is casted as a ritual, and it requires 10 gold pieces, I believe. Or I remember it incorrectly. I haven't casted it in this campaign yet.
I'm not sure, but the way I know it is that if you cast a spell as a ritual, you cast it longer, but you don't need the material components.
I believe that would be correct. But as this day...
No, it already is ritual. It has it in the name of it. It doesn't have then this ability to cast it as a ritual, since it already is.
Is the ritual in parentheses?
Yes, it is.
That means that you can cast it as a ritual, but you can also cast it as normal.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yes, because...
I mean, if it's okay, then I could. I basically could, but I won't.
Okay.
Since I don't see any reason to do that. I'm just saying that why I don't have any goat with me
Okay.
now.
But as this day of travel comes to an end, the dark skies above only getting darker as night comes through. Looking up into the sky, you do see the 3 moons, and this day comes to an end. For those who need to sleep, so cranberry, you get your rest. For those of you who don't need to sleep, everyone else, you stay up. Anything that you want to do while you're up in the middle of the night there, Jack?
I don't think there's anything in particular, just looking out.
Okay. Just keeping your eye out. Go ahead and give me a perception check. $24. Okay. Looking out into the dark abyss below, there's not really much to see. I mean, you do see the occasional skeleton shambling through the forest, and the occasional zombie.
Like that would be normal.
Just a casual night in Minecraft.
Okay. You got a point.
But you don't really see anything else, and it kind of puts you at ease, if not for a moment. Relaxes, knowing that you're not in immediate danger. That's really it for the night. I mean, it's a calm night.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
And with that, as the moons set and the blackened sun rises, can I go ahead and get another straight D20 roll?
Ozzy?
I'm finding the screen.
Not you, Merlin. Or not Merlin. You're not Merlin anymore. You're dead. You wait.
Where the fuck is my roll 20?
You don't exist. You be patient.
Fuck you too, buddy.
Goddamn. Am I even in a game yet?
It says you are.
Because I can't find it anywhere. Wow. What the fuck? I just lost my tab. I'm so
You
sorry.
get a messy,
Oh, now I know.
monitor, man.
I don't. I'm just. Oh, I had it on full screen. Okay. Okay. So D20.
Okay, so you're just blind.
Yeah, I'm blind.
An 11.
Like in D&D.
Okay. So, for this day of travel, it's very rough winds. I mean, very turbulent in the skies. There are several points throughout the day where you feel like you're going to be thrown off of the airship, only to be held firmly in place. I mean, not much unusual happened. And
I'm sorry. Did we were in an airship from the start of this session?
yes, you've been on an airship the entire time.
Yes.
You borrowed
Okay.
you borrowed one while you were in Akosa, took it all the way down, and then the
Okay, I'm
airship
just
waited-
asking.
Yeah,
I thought that when we were talking in the start, we were just in the forest. But now I understand that when you said above.
Yeah.
Everything above. Okay, that makes sense. My bad.
and okay, yeah. So as you guys fly through the skies, the harsh winds and turbulent skies, kind of keeping an eye out. I mean, it's odd. You just watched a horde of undead make their way through this area, and it's like there's no trace of them.
Portals. Maybe.
Maybe holes in the ground?
Nah. But that's weird. I don't like it.
It's quiet. It's a calm day. Not
Just casually hearing, I am a zombie and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole.
No. We
But-
don't need zombified dwarves.
Oh, there are
Nobody
plenty.
needs that.
There are plenty of zombified dwarves. Elves, tieflings, humans, dragonborn.
Doesn't matter, doesn't it?
You know why we're lucky? Because you cannot zombify a warforged.
You can.
Bitch,
Who
I'm
said
made
it?
of wood.
There are funguses.
Termites.
Screw you, man. Screw you.
Hey, you're not
There's
immune to this
no
bullshit,
kind of-
motherfucker. But with that, this day comes to a peaceful end. As Cranberry, you once again go to get your rest. And
If I
as-
need it though. I mean, if it was a peaceful day, I don't need it.
I mean,
Still need to sleep.
yeah, you still need to sleep.
Technically, no, because I don't need to reset all the hit points since they were at full. I could need short rest because I need rest.
I think that would still give you a point of exhaustion if you don't take a long rest after a day of travel.
Okay.
If I remember correctly. If I'm wrong,
I mean, that's fair. I'm just saying.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
But with that, as the day comes to an end, Cranberry lays down, and Jack, perception check.
Yes. Oh, I like those.
17. It's another quiet night. As you guys continue to float through the sky, you don't really see anything out of the ordinary. I mean, was this horde of undead even real? It's odd.
Haha.
Oh, am I tripping again? Am I tripping
It
again?
won't be that easy.
Is the fungus already taking effect?
But it's a quiet night. I mean, looking out over the dark into the dark abyss below of the forest again. I mean, you don't even see anything down there. You just see trees and the occasional deer run into a clearing, and it's calm, peaceful night.
And what about my pet squirrel?
He's just chilling.
Like, he's not just looking into nowhere like he used to. He's okay.
No, well, I mean, he's doing better, but he's just chilling. I mean, he's not freaking out. He's not like trying to find a hole to bury himself in.
I hope he's not chipping away wood from me.
Maybe. We'll find out.
No.
Roll me a D100. I'm kidding.
Of course you are.
For once, I'm kidding. Okay. So.
This is a moment of history. Take a picture.
So, as the night once again turns into night, as the sun rises, can I go ahead and get the final D20 roll for the last day of your trek?
Hell yeah. Let's die.
We're doomed.
Well, as you guys fly throughout the night and into the day, nothing happens.
God damn.
As you see the town of Akosa coming into view.
Oh hell yeah, we're almost home.
It looks perfectly fine. No horde, no nothing.
I got a bad feeling about this.
And it's calm and quiet. As you guys come into dock and land at the city of Akosa.
Ah, feels good to be back.
As you all
Yeah.
deboard from the airship, make your way into town. What would you like to do?
I have something on my mind. Just gotta check something. So.
Okay.
How long? Duration 1
1
minute.
minute.
Okay, that's bad.
What are you doing?
I wanted to cast an illusion on Dread's back. That looks like me.
Mike DM.
I will check it here in a moment. Cast an illusion on Dread's back.
This
That what?
will. No, I'm not. This would be useless.
I don't think
Since
Dread
it's
is going
just
to be
1
focused on
minute.
you right now.
No, but the people, the patrols, guards. I was supposed to be just hanging on his back.
Nah,
Not sure I
they
can
don't
just hang out.
remember you at all.
Okay. I'll leave it to my charisma if something's about to happen.
Okay.
Yeah, the second he steps out of the airship, we're all gonna die.
No, that's not what I meant. Even though I think so.
Performance check.
So, what are you guys doing?
I have
I think
no
I'll
fucking
head to
idea.
the guildmaster's office.
Okay.
Why?
I don't know, I just feel
What?
like it.
Well, what would be the reason for us to go there? I didn't understand.
I don't know, chat.
Huh?
We can chat.
Why would we talk about something with him,
There's plenty to talk about.
for example?
Stuff.
I hate you.
Just that I hate you.
Nah, I think I will hang out in a town. You can go.
Okay. So you're gonna hang around in town, just kind of wandering aimlessly.
I'm not looking for something, but I'm checking the situation
Okay.
in the town.
Go ahead.
Observing.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check. As you're kind of just observing. 11. Okay.
Get him.
I mean, everything's right about the same as when you left. I mean, people are
Which
becoming
appears.
a little bit more scarce in town. Like, they seem to be holing up in their homes and in their businesses and whatnot. But there's still the occasional group that's wandering around. I mean, there's the guard, there's, builders and whatnot running around. It's
What if I've asked somebody what happened when we were not here? Like, well, how long it was since we left?
it was
to check
3
his
days
father.
there, 3 days back. So
So,
6 days
week.
about.
A lot of A lot of things could happen
Mhm.
during that.
Most definitely. Just finding a random person, and asking what's happened in the last week.
Maybe not random, somebody we could know something. Maybe, you would know on the street somebody was like, maybe some beggar who was just sitting there for most of the days and he would see things
Yeah, I mean,
and would
A
tell
shadow
for
man?
some. No. For some gift
I
or
mean,
reward.
yeah. I mean, if you want to just find like one of the beggars that's common around the town, toss him a gold piece. You can absolutely do that.
I didn't say what kind of reward, okay?
I mean, just tossing him
And
money
he just
in
gives
general.
him a berry.
Yeah.
Gives him a bat.
So imagine this guy is just like sitting there, like praying or whatever, having his hands like these, looking into the ground and just hearing some kind of sound of something dropping in his ball.
Okay.
So he looks up and something like that.
Finding an individual kind of sitting with a sign written in common that says anything will help, and a bowl with a couple of copper pieces, maybe a silver piece.
Oh, he's rich.
Like maybe a silver piece worth of copper.
Okay.
How the hell does that work?
I mean that's 100 copper.
Don't bother. You're the king.
But what do you drop into his bowl to get his attention?
What I'm dropping? Cranberry, of course.
As he looks into his bowl and looks up to you. Thanks.
Have more if you need. Blink.
Blink. Sorry, that got me.
I would do a charisma check for that if you need it.
Like, are you trying to wink but you blink?
Yeah, I wanted to say wink.
Okay. Give me a charisma check to see if you blink or if you wink.
Okay.
You manage to narrowly avoid just blinking at him, and you manage to wink. Although it's like one of those like really shitty winks.
It's like from that. What was that series? WandaVision? You know that meme?
Mm-hmm.
So kind of that, like
Pretty much.
obvious.
But he just looks at you and says, I think I'm good.
Really? And I'll drop like 10 more.
Yeah. I think I'm good.
In my land you would get a boat for this kind of reward. Reward for, things you see.
Are you trying to gather information from me using berries?
No! Yes.
No, blink, blink.
No, I'm doing that loud. No, like everybody could hear that. I'm denying the fact that I'm gathering some information, but then I'm like, wink.
Give me a persuasion check.
All right.
15. He just kind of... Dude, I'm a beggar. What can I get? What? What do you
You know,
want?
he's sitting around You see things that nobody cares about. You might know something. You might seen something in the past week.
In the past week, I mean, it's just been quiet around town.
Well, I'm just gonna leave him without the berries because I'm grabbing them because I need them.
Hey,
more
hey,
than
hey,
he
hey,
does.
hey, 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 hey! You put them in the bowl, they stay in the bowl. It's not how this works. Put them back.
And how this works?
Bang.
Tell me.
You put shit in the bowl, it stays in the bowl. Fuck you mean?
The fuck you mean?
You know, I expected you to know something.
You gotta be a bit more specific, buddy.
I was.
You
Specific.
the fuck you were. In the last week, have you seen it? Yeah, I've seen a lot of shit, you dumbass.
You did.
I saw a guard take a shit on a fucking rose yesterday.
Not like that.
Then you
Not
gotta be
them,
more
that's-
specific. The fuck?
Okay. Look up into the skies. What do you see?
Oh, look at you, fancy pants.
No, I mean the eclipse.
Yes, the sun is black. Oh, fuck.
Racist!
So you have no idea what's going on, do you?
No, I was peacefully minding my own business, and then it went dark. I thought I got too drunk and that it was nighttime already. And then I looked up and saw one object in the sky and went, "Hey, why is the sun black?"
Man, it's like, I was peacefully watching Guard taking a shit and then you showed up.
I showed up as a prophet. Nobody believed that what's going on, so I told them. Then they throw me into the prison.
Buddy,
And I bet you don't know about that.
You are just as crazy as I am. You might as well pop a squat and put out a bowl.
Yeah, no. Bye.
All right,
And
put
I'm
the
just starting
put the
moving faster.
fucking berries back. Put the berries back.
I'll make noise.
And he just kind of.
Did you take the coins as well?
Did I?
Give me a dexterity check. See if
Sleight
you-
of hand.
Well, are you intentionally grabbing the coins, or are you?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, slide a
As a
hand.
payback. For
You know
wasting my
what?
time.
Grab the whole bowl.
God damn.
Where are my dice?
Maybe a few berries got with me. Maybe not even that.
That's not good.
It would be really interesting if I would grab something I didn't want to grab.
Sleight of
It would be,
hand,
like,
8.
really important. Yeah, that's not good, I know.
No, you actually managed to grab a couple of the copper pieces.
Okay, so what
You-
did I actually grab?
You grabbed about 4 copper pieces and we'll say about a quarter of the berries back.
No. Well, at least something.
As he only rolled a fucking 2.
You know, it kind of makes sense because you angrily just grabbed whatever you managed to
Yeah,
grab.
of course, it does. I don't have, like, the berries are not like magnets. My hand is not a iron.
I have seemed to misplace my expensive metal dice somewhere around my desk. Huh.
Well, your hand is not an iron too,
No.
or the magnet. So,
So with grabbing a couple coppers and a couple of the berries back, what do you do now? As you walk away.
well, I got a couple of coppers. I guess I'm going to drink.
Okay. While all this is
Like the
happening,
ultimate decision I can make with a couple of coppers.
I'll say you do know that like you can drink for pretty cheap at the guild hall. Oof.
Yeah, no, that's why. Guild hell. I get him.
Yeah.
Well, I guess.
Okay. As you make your way up to the guild hall, we'll cut over to Trident, or not Trident, fucking Jack. As you beeline straight for the guild hall.
Yo, Cam is going
Yes.
to worry.
Come on, camera. I believe in
The
you.
god is disappearing.
There we go.
I'll be here in a minute.
So,
You know.
Jack, as you make your way up to the guild hall,
Yes.
it's calm and quiet. I mean, there's a good number of adventurers in having meals, drinking, kind of whispering amongst themselves as you and Dread both walk in.
Well, good day, everyone.
You feel about 36 eyes lock onto you. And then just go back to what they were doing.
Can I walk straight into the office, or do I need to talk to someone first?
You usually would knock.
Okay, then I go to the door and I knock.
Okay. As you make your way to the door to knock, you do see Annalie bartending. She kind of looks over and says, "He's in a meeting. Give him about 10 minutes."
No.
Waiting for 2 days only to come to a meeting. Okay.
Tends to happen.
What kind of meeting?
Private.
Oh, tell me more.
I don't know. I just know he's in a meeting. And not to bother.
Why?
Because you don't bother people in meetings? Duh.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you should do the opposite.
Tell you what.
Persuasion.
I tell you what there, Jack.
Yes.
Disturb him at your own will.
What?
Disturb him at your own will.
Okay, and?
Fuck around and find out.
Look, I just know that disturbing people is more fun than just waiting.
Might be more fun, might be more dangerous. I mean, I'm just telling you, probably shouldn't disturb him.
Fine.
And do you sit down and get a drink or something while you wait?
You know what? I asked her for a glass. Just an empty glass.
Okay. She places one in front of you.
And let me check if I have that one spell. I don't have it? No way, I do, okay. So, I will do what I did before. I will break the glass, mend the glass, and repeat the process.
And she just kind of... Can you at least warn me before you start doing this again? Next time?
I'm doing it carefully.
Yes, but the sound of breaking glass, not a fun sound.
It's unique sound.
You would have fun sound.
But a couple minutes later is when Cranberry walks in. As you and Dread are both sitting at the bar, you breaking and mending this glass, Dread sipping away on a very potent drink. Cranberry, do you join them?
Yeah, maybe in a way, as Jack is about to drop a glass again. So before he does so, I'm gonna shoot it with a cranberry as Eldritch Blast before he throws it against the floor.
Okay. Go ahead and
Yeah.
make an attack roll.
Oh, fair.
Against my AC?
This is actually going to be a fairly difficult AC because of the fact that you are shooting against a glass.
Okay.
I think he's shooting at me.
No.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Hold on, but wait, my AC is a lot higher.
This was more to determine if it was going to hit you or the glass.
7.
So, Jack, as you're sitting there dropping this glass, mending it, dropping it, mending it, you feel this almost like a punch to the shoulder as you go to drop it. And you kind of like grab your back, and there's just berry now on your back. As you turn to see Cranberry.
Surprise! Any news?
Who did? Why?
I don't know. I like attention. Any news?
Yes, I have to wait until the meeting's over.
And that's when?
I don't know. I'm bored.
Right about now, you see the door open and an individual walk out.
Finally, I immediately stand up and walk to the door.
Dread is going to just continue to sit there drinking on his drink. Cranberry, do you join Jack or do you join Dread?
I guess I came for drinking.
You're gonna join Dread.
Yeah.
Okay. Jack, you make your way into the Guildmaster's office.
Yes.
You do see the Guildmaster again, the white tiefling, just kind of sitting at his desk, doing one of these numbers. Hello, Jack. What can I do for you?
Hello, Mr. Guildmaster. Okay, first things first. I look at the shelf if there's the fiery crown.
There is not.
You seem to be missing something. Anyway, I close the door.
As you close the door, he goes, and what would I be missing?
Accessories.
Hmm.
Burning accessories. Burning crown fiery thing accessories.
You know, I don't think I am.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not in the place where I saw it last time.
Oh, I assure you it is.
Is this some kind of trick?
Maybe. I don't know. What do you want?
Well, the world is screwed. The undead guy in furs is looking for you because he's looking for some kind of king, and I assume that you are the king that he was talking about, so I came here to ask you what's the plan.
Hunker down? Survive?
That's it.
I mean, that's why we built a wall around the town. Why we're getting it.
And you think... Do you think the wall is going to be enough?
In part.
So there is more parts to this plan than just building a wall and trying to survive.
Correct. But that's for me to know.
Okay. We're trying to help.
I know.
You might as well elaborate.
You'll find out. It'll be fun.
Look, I like fun like no other, but if a giant undead dragon is after me, I want to know details, you know.
I mean, there's the giant undead dragon, and I got something up my sleeves. You'll just have to wait and find out.
So you feel confident about this whole situation, like you have things under control.
I do? Need about 36 more hours.
If I am to assume, Mike, how early will the army that's heading towards Akosa be here?
You're completely unsure, as you did not see them the entire way coming back.
Rough estimate.
If you had to assume, within the next day or two.
Just out of curiosity, if they were to be digging a tunnel under the ground
Mm-hmm.
to get past the wall, what would we do?
Well, considering we have divine barriers set around the town, I think we'll be fine.
Is the divine barrier also underground?
It's a sphere, so yes.
Huh. I've learned basically nothing new. Bye.
Okay, bye.
The pure disappointment.
As you go to leave,
And as I walk out, I was like, I waited for this. For this.
what do you want from me, Jack?
I don't know. Something useful.
You want something useful? Watch in the sky tomorrow.
So damn specific.
About noon, I guess.
Sure, I'll be watching.
Okay. Have fun. Go enjoy yourself. As you go to leave, give me a perception check.
Hmm.
Oh no!
No.
Nope, you
I'm too disappointed to notice anything.
exactly. You're just angry, so you just walk out, not noticing anything new. Then you go to join your companions at the bar and have a drink or two. And with that, we go over to Drax. Hey Drax,
Yo,
your turn.
finally.
Yep. So as you come to in the morning hours, well, morning hours, as it's still black outside, what do you do?
Is there an airship heading back to Acosta?
You know that the one that you got off of was coming here for a supply run. They're gonna be here for about another day before they head off on their return.
Okay, so
Yeah. But you're welcome to go around the city of Dalo and kind of getting a feel for it.
I don't know.
There's a lot
Well,
to do.
Is there an armory?
Yeah, I mean, leaving your inn that's just across the street from the castle and kind of wandering around, go ahead and give me a, let's say, an investigation check. 17. So it does
Trade.
take you a little bit of time, but you, with relative ease, after wandering for about, I want to say, give or take about an hour, you do find a armory blacksmith shop. And making your way in, you do see a small dwarven male. A lot shorter than what you used to seeing for dwarves. And as you walk in, they say, "Hello,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. You want to see my drawing?"
Ah. That explains it.
Dad, you got a customer, I think. And he turns around the sheet of parchment, and it's just the stick figure with a hammer. It's my dad. I haven't drawn his beard yet.
Out comes the dad. He's just a stick figure with a hammer.
Yeah, he's not actually like black. He's just usually covered in like metal and soot and fire.
It's a good drawing, little guy.
Thank you. I want to be an artist.
Keep practicing, buddy.
I am. And it's right about then that this older human male walks out. Is my kid giving you any trouble?
Oh, no, not at all.
Good. Sorry, he watches the front of the shop for me while I'm off in the back hammering away. What can I do for you?
Well, I just came to browse what you had here.
I mean, got a little bit of everything. We got swords, we got axes, we got pikes, we got warhammers, we got tridents, we got spears. You name it, we got it. You looking for something in particular?
Maybe like a silver axe.
Silver axe, huh? I do not have silver, but I do have an axe.
Head back, Steve. Let me see.
And he walks over to the wall and pulls off this beautifully made battle axe. And looking at it, I mean, it's a fairly standard battle axe. It's just very well crafted. A lot of time, just your standard dwarven steel.
How much?
We'll call it yours for 100 gold.
So we can barter
What you got?
what you need.
A lot. You got any adamantium?
I don't believe so.
Or adamantine? My bad. Mithril?
No, but do I have mithril?
Do you?
It's not in my thing, but I also have been keeping notes about what the fuck I've been picking up.
I think you picked up a very small amount of mithril not too long ago. Like, I mean, a very small amount.
Oh man, like I have this much. It's not a lot, but it's something.
It's enough for me to make a nice kitchen knife. You want a mithril kitchen knife? Or do you want the axe?
I'll take the axe.
Alright, let's say with the mithril, 25 gold.
Deal.
Alright. In your character sheet, you can now add Dwarven Steel Battle Axe. Anything else I can do for you, or is that it?
Hang on. I'm gonna have him engrave something. Is the blade already engraved?
Outside of like the dwarven artwork on it, no. Like there's no like runes engraved into it or anything like that.
My dumbass is about to touch my fucking screen thinking it was a touchscreen.
Dumbass.
Yeah, hang on. There's. Where is it? Hang on, I'm sending you something. This is what I'm gonna have him engrave on the on both sides of that.
Okay. I take it. Well, 10 gold to do the engravings.
So 35 gold altogether.
In total, yes.
How long will it take you to do the engraving?
Give me half a day.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else? Got a mighty fine sword on your hip? Does it need any maintenance?
You know what? Yeah. It's, can you do maintenance on silver swords?
Point of order, remember. No longer silver.
What the fuck is it now?
It's still classified as a silver weapon, but it is no longer silver. Go look at the picture again. You don't have to scroll too far back.
Yeah, I found it. Okay. I mean, would it need maintenance, really?
As it pops into your head, I self-maintain. No need.
No. The sword, I take it. It maintains very well on its own.
Alright. It's a shame. Kind of looking forward to working on it. Alright, well, yeah. Come back in half a day's time, and I'll have the axe fully engraved for you. I'll even toss in a nice little back sheath for it.
Is there anything else around here that I should do while I wait?
I mean, there's gladiatorial combat going on right now. I'd go check out the matches.
I will maybe do that.
Alright. I heard that pretty decent gladiators in town right now.
Your guy's name?
Should be Sang.
Sang.
Mm-hmm. Very odd fellow. You'll know it's him when you see him.
Alright. Thank you very much. I'll be back.
And if I were you, I'd also place a bet on him winning. And with that, he turns around and goes back into the back of the shop, where you hear the gentle hammerings of a hammer and chisel as he starts to work on the engraving. And you leave the shop, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Do you try and find the gladiator ring?
I mean, it shouldn't be too hard to find, right? Because sound of screaming and metal playing together would probably be...
Well, I mean, you did pass by a pretty crowded area. Kind of looked like a coliseum.
I'll go that way.
Okay. Making your way back there. It takes you about 10 minutes to get there. Get lost a little bit, but manage to get your way back. And as you approach, there is the ticket box. As you do see a kind of a darker skinned elf, as he looks up to you and says, "How many?"
Just me.
Okay, that'll be 5 silver pieces.
Okay. Where do we place the bets?
Inside, 3rd floor on the left. You make your way inside. It is crowded in here. I wonder. I'm gonna see if as you make your way into this Coliseum to watch the Gladiators, you do hear the sounds of combat coming from down in the ring as you go place your bet. You do see a small list of individuals. And the one that is most certainly a shoo-in for the win is a gentleman by the name of Sang Conquitus. And how much are you wanting to place a bet for?
What's the payout? Is the question.
I mean, it's like a 2-to-1 odd. I mean, it's 2-to-1 in his favor. So, get about 1.5 times your money back.
Fuck it, I'll throw 20 gold pieces at it.
Okay, awesome. So, you go and find a seat.
Yep.
Where would you like to try and sit?
As close to the ring as you can.
Okay. Making your way down damn near courtside. As you take your seat, you watch this combat going on. Currently, it is a Minotaur individual versus a Yanti. It's a fairly gruesome fight. I mean, the Yanti is wrapped around this Minotaur, trying to stab him as best he can, but it's just not quite going through the hide. And the Minotaur is trying to slam this Yanti into the wall with him still attached to it. And it goes back and forth like this for a couple of minutes until the Minotaur is exhausted. At which point the Yanti wraps themselves around his neck and strangles him until he passes out. And a couple of the people around you cheer, some of them scream out in outrage. But all in all, this seems like your speed. This is definitely something that you would enjoy. As a couple more of the fights drag on, you're starting to realize that, okay, seems like this Sang individual is the main event that everybody's waiting for. As you sit there and wait and wait and wait. We are actually going to go to a break. So we'll be back here in about 10 or 15 minutes, guys. So please get yourself something to drink, something to eat, use the restroom, do what you need to do, and we'll be back here shortly. All right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. We hope you guys enjoyed your break as much as we did. I got something prepped up real quick, so this should be fun. With that, so Drax, as you sit there in the stands, waiting to see this Sang individual that was so hyped up to you by the blacksmith, they call out the final match. They only say that this match is going to be Sang against a creature. Which, for every other match, it was Gladiator versus Gladiator, Monster versus Monster. This one is the only Gladiator versus Monster that you have seen so far. It's kind of exciting. And as it starts to feel more and more hyped, stepping out from their side of the ring, Kev, can you describe what Drax here sees as you step out from your side?
He sees a man, half man ish, but he sees the hair floating like nobody has never seen it before. And he also sees like the way he's walking, the way he's more of like battling different.
As you see this individual step out, you see the blue skin, the flowing hair and beard, almost like water. And you see him dressed to the nines as a gladiator as we come over here. And you watch as opposing him a cage pops up out of the ground, releasing this giant bone-like serpent. Alright, Kev, I hope you're ready.
Ready when I will ever be.
Go ahead and roll me initiative.
Initiative.
21. So you're gonna go first. In the first round of combat, you do see the giant bone-like serpent as it gets released from its cage. What are you gonna do? Now, I know you've never played this class before, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Would it be possible to use my two-handed spear?
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to get closer, because that's a 10-foot reach, and you currently are about 70 feet away.
Okay, so I'll probably just use my one-handed spear then, if that's the case.
I mean, either way, you're going to have to get closer, so you'll have to use probably your movement and action to dash to get there. Because your
Did you
movement...
switch? Did you switch to sing? Because I'm still on the same.
Yeah, I was just I just refreshed too. I'm like, I'm not seeing anything.
Okay, there it is. Yeah, no. Let me see.
And yes, I have you in the stands over there, Drax.
I know, I see that.
Alright, so how far can I move up?
So you have 30 feet of movement, but you can do your action to dash, which will give you 60 feet.
Okay.
Which means, oh shit, what was it, Alt? No, Q. $60 feet will get you there.
Let's do. Can we do like 55 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be 55.
Yeah. So that'll be close enough to use my two-handed spear.
Your spear only has a reach of, I believe it's, actually 20 to 60. So with the cover, I'd say you're not quite in the right position to do so, but you are within range because due to the cover, you won't be able to hit him. But you can
Okay.
ready an action for when it gets closer to you and attack it like that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just wait till he moves.
All right, I accidentally exited out of your character sheet that I needed. Okay, so you're gonna ready an action to attack when it gets closer to you?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. How much movement do you have? 30. Okay. So it and you're so actually that's about where it can get. And it's within your striking range due to the ready to action.
Okay.
Oh. And you are also within its range. Okay.
Yeah. That's also fucking good to know as well too on that part.
So go ahead and roll your attack.
Uh,
That's a +4. 11 is unfortunately gonna miss on the Naga.
mm,
And is a 17 going to hit? Which, on you with an armor class of 16, it would.
okay.
So you take 2d8 cold damage. Do I have d8s on? Because I, like I said, lost my fucking pencil
And
dice.
dice.
Alright, I'll just roll it here. 2d8 cold, coming right up. You take 4 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Oh, that's 4. Alright. And with that, that's going to be the end of its turn, which means it's going to be your turn.
Alright. Please tell me that's not
9 is going to miss.
the fuck. Oh, you bitch.
On your bonus action, you can invoke.
What's the what is this ash splash? Is that like more like
Acid Splash. That's a spell.
what
That
what
you actually
does
don't
that
have.
do?
Remember, you
Okay.
don't. You actually don't have that. Just the way I had to build this for you.
Okay.
You have Blood Maledict is what you can do. You can also Hunter's Bane, which is kind of like your Hunter's Mark from your Ranger.
Yeah. We
So-
do. Would I be able to click on the filter thing on here?
On the filter thing.
Yeah, filter by blood mallet and Hunter's Bane thing.
Oh yeah, so you can just click on that like cogwheel next to it, and you'll be able to read it.
Okay.
Oh, and you do actually have an extra attack, so you can attack twice in a turn.
So since my two-handed spear will not work,
That's gonna miss.
the fuck? Why am I getting a bad hand?
Just getting fucked on the dice rolls, man.
God damn it.
So, Drax, from your perspective, you see this Sang individual run out from his cover and is immediately followed up by this giant bone naga, giant bone-like serpent. As you watch, it just breathes this ray of frost against him dealing a little bit of damage. You see the hair kind of freeze up and firm up into place, and then liquefy once again. And you watch as he's trying to stab it with his spear, but because it's bone and still like moving like a snake, every time he goes to stab it, it just kind of moves ever so slightly out of the way. And what are you doing there, saying?
I want to basically back up like 20 feet.
20 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Which put you out of its range for that anyways.
Is that the max I can go back?
You can go back another 10 feet.
Okay.
And you can also hit him with your Hunter's Bane on your bonus action if you want to.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
Okay. You have advantage on wisdom saving checks to track fake fiends and undead as well as on. Okay. And let's move you back 10 feet. And we'll mark this with your Hunter's Bane. With that, it is going to actually move up its 30 feet. It'll action dash to get right up on top of you.
Of course
And-
it will.
Well, it's a creature. What do you expect?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, true.
But that does mean that it can't use its attack action. Which means it is your turn.
Alright. Give me a fucking good hand.
That will hit.
Yes. Fucking finally.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
Roll, what was it, my attack and damage?
Yeah, you can just click on the damage type next to what you rolled. So
Okay.
9 piercing. Okay. Alright. You do have another attack. You can attack again.
Please give me another good hand.
That actually will hit.
Okay, and roll damage.
Another 8 points of damage. Alright. And then anything else that you want to do on your turn? You can activate one of your blood maledicts on your bonus action.
What does that do?
Your blood maledict right now. So you can. Yours is the Rite of the Dawn at this moment.
Look at the wrong one.
Yeah, scroll down a little bit. I have it open up for you.
Oh, okay, I see it, yeah.
Undead creature's weapon, of which the right. You roll an additional Hemocraft dice, determining the extra damage from the right. So, your Hemocraft dice right now is a 1d6. So go ahead and roll me 1d6.
So, was it D6?
Yeah, 1d6. Okay, so you take 6 points of slashing damage as you cut your hand to initiate the Rite of the Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
But since this is an undead creature, you will also do an additional 6 points of radiant damage to it with every strike.
Okay.
But with that, it is going to be its turn, where it is going to attack you with... I think a 9 is going to miss. So with that, can it only do that once? Oh, but it... Okay. Alright. I am done with this. Okay. So that's going to be the end of its turn, as it cannot bite you again. So go ahead and make your attacks. That's going to hit. So 8 points of damage to it.
Okay. Let's try again with this one and see what I get.
11, that's going to miss.
Fuck.
So, Drax, up until this point, you've been watching Sang as he goes to stab, and it's just ever so slightly missing. And then you watch him take the tip of his spear and cut his hand. And you watch as the blood kind of flows and coats the blade and then ignites into a holy flame. And then you watch him as he stabs and slashes it a few more times, inflicting a good bit of damage against this bone creature. And then with that, the Bone Naga. Alright. Let's see. Is this a save or a roll? Okay. Each creature in the line. Kev, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. Saving throw.
Dex saving. Okay.
9. Eesh.
Yeah, not good.
Not good.
Ah, fuck. Oh. Shit.
Is it D8 or D6? D6. Okay, it's not as bad as it could be. As you take 31 points of lightning damage as this Naga just releases a lightning bolt straight from its mouth directly into your face.
That sounds terrible, by the way.
Yeah,
It does.
buddy, you are down to 1 HP right now.
Oh, fuck. Oh. That's not fucking good at all.
Mike, what's happened?
The Naga just did almost all of his hit points and damage in one attack.
My question is,
Okay.
would I still be, if it knocks me out, I will be unconscious, right?
Yeah, you'll be unconscious, not dead. But you still have 1 HP. And you do have a couple of healing potions on you.
Okay.
And I don't think you have... Yeah, you don't have any healing spells.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
that.
Isn't there should be one for it, for that character?
Huh?
Isn't there supposed to be one?
No, for Blood Hunters, they do not have healing spells.
I mean, more like a different way, like to drink blood to heal, basically.
No, you're thinking of a vampire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, but you do have a couple of health potions on you, so you can pop one of those on your bonus action.
Okay.
They're standard ones.
Mhm.
So that's like, what, 1d4 plus 4 on the standard ones?
Right.
So you'd have to roll for it, if that's what you want to do with your bonus action. You'll still have your attack actions.
I mean, might as well, since I only have 1 hit point left.
Yeah,
So, where is
1d4
that at?
plus 4.
1d4
D4 plus 4. Oh, you heal back 8 hit points.
Okay. That's
Not
good,
bad.
at least.
Yeah,
Give me 9 hit points, that's good.
and you still have your attack action. Your 2 attacks.
Okay, so let's try two-handed again.
That's gonna miss.
Fuck. Sure, one-handed.
That's gonna miss.
Fucking hate this fucking. Alright. Can I move back?
You can, but you'll take an attack of opportunity.
It's,
Well, if I
I'm
move back,
not-
how much further back can I go?
You have 30
To
feet of
distance?
movement. But if you move 5 feet away, you leave its melee combat range and it gets an attack of opportunity against you.
Okay, well that ain't gonna fucking work. So I did 2 fucking attacks. There's nothing else I can fucking do.
I mean, that could be the end of your turn.
Yeah, might as well.
All right. Well, the Naga is going to go ahead and go for a bite attack. I don't think a 15 hits against your 16 AC, so it misses its attack.
Oh, thank God. Oof.
Which brings us back to, actually, it is going to move. Gonna go over here. But you do get an attack of opportunity on it since it tried to leave your attack range. So go ahead and make an attack against it. Yeah, nope, natural one, that's gonna miss.
Fuck. Okay.
And since it has left your attack range and all that, you can take this opportunity to use your action to pop another health potion.
What was that? What, D4?
D4 plus 4. You have a total of 3 health potions on. How are you rolling so good for your
I don't know.
like
What's that? The additional fucking what?
8?
17.
So, since you rolled, that means you took it as your bonus action. So you still have movement and action. It only moved 30 feet away. You have 30 feet of movement. You can get in up on it and try and attack it again, if you want.
Let me move like 3 feet.
3 feet?
Between like 3 or 5 feet.
I can only move you in 5 feet increments.
Okay, then that's perfect.
If you move another 5 feet, you'll be within your striking distance with your spear. So is that something that you want to do?
Because if I do that, then it attacks again.
You'll be outside of its melee range, but you are still within its spell casting range. So you can move in another 5 feet and be outside of its melee and make your 2 attacks. And then move back, you'll still be out of its melee, so you won't get damaged. Like, you can tuck around back here behind cover.
Let's do that. That way, see if I can attack it again.
Go ahead and make your 2 attack rolls. That one's gonna miss. That one's gonna hit. So go ahead and roll your damage, add a d6. Or add 6. So 11 points of damage. Nice damage.
Yeah. Fucking finally, at least.
And then, are you going to tuck behind your cover again to try and pop another health potion on your next turn?
Yes.
Okay. Get you there. And then at the end of your turn, the Naga is going to go over here. And then you... Let's see. What can it do? Can't do that. What does this do? Oh, that's touch. Never mind. Ooh. Okay. So, it's going to do something.
Is it going to go around and sneak behind me?
You see it come back around the corner.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to go around and sneak right behind me at first.
You see it come around the corner,
Mm-hmm.
and it sits there. What are you gonna do? Actually, do me a favor. I need you to make me a wisdom check. You do not see through the illusion.
take that as a bad thing.
You should.
Okay.
So, as it's sitting in front of you, what are you doing?
There's no way to like put a spell on it and trap it from moving.
No, not at this moment.
Okay. Trying to think. I might as well try to attempt one more attack on it and see if it hits it.
Go for it. Roll your 2 attacks, and then if you want, you can also pop your health potion. 13's gonna miss. 21 would hit, but it's in this moment where you break the illusion.
Let me pop my potion real fast.
How? Fuzzy. This motherfucker has taken 3 goddamn health potions, rolled for all 3, and is getting max heals off of them.
Seems like the fight is about to end.
Yeah, you're telling me. So he gets another 8 points of health back. What the fuck? So you still have movement.
It means his destiny is not about to end here. Which is good.
Yeah.
Wait, Mike, is he drinking the potions on his main action or bonus action?
Bonus.
Oh, that's why.
So on his bonuses, he's been rolling. So it's almost like he's been taking them on his action because he keeps getting the max heals. I mean, fucking lucky as shit. Holy shit. Can't attack worth a shit, but can heal like a motherfucker. So, you still have your movement.
Okay, so where
30
did
feet.
it move? It moved 30 feet.
You can move 30 feet. You have no idea where this Naga went.
Let's do 30 feet.
Okay, which way? Do you want to go up or down?
Down.
Okay. Alright, you get right about there.
Okay.
That'll be the end of your turn. This thing now, as it comes around the corner, is going to go for a bite attack against you.
Yep. That's what I figured. Yep.
I don't think a 13 is going to hit you.
Nope.
So you get lucky there. But that is all it can do on its turn. So it is your turn again.
Alright.
Once again. That 22 will hit.
Alright, let me roll for damage.
Plus 6 is going to be 14 points of damage.
Okay. I have one more attack, right?
Correct.
Alright.
Hey, that's going to hit too.
Alright, let me roll damage for that one too.
How do you want to do this?
Oh.
What do you mean?
You kill it. How do you want to kill it?
With my one-handed spear through its head.
Okay. So as it comes around the corner and goes to bite at you, you take that opportunity while its mouth is open to take your spear and just shove it straight through the roof of its mouth, through and through its skull, effectively shattering the skull into little bits as you watch the bone carapace turn into dust.
Yep.
Good shit. And with that, Drax, you, my friend, go back to check in and you put how much gold down again? 60?
20.
20. So you get 30 gold back as Sang was able to defeat him. And Sang, you go back into your chambers where you are greeted by the cleric of the tournament as they heal you back up, congratulate you, and hand you your sack of money. A grand total of about 750 gold pieces.
Oof. That's a lot of gold.
As you go to leave the Colosseum, as do you, Drax. It's been better part of about 8 hours watching all these fights, as some of them drug on for a good long while, some of them were quick. But you go start making your way back up to the blacksmith shop to retrieve your axe. Sang, you as well make your way up to the blacksmith shop to go get your spear checked out. So, Drax, you walk in, you see the kid sitting there still, doodling away. Oh, hello, welcome back.
You got any new pictures, buddy?
I've just been working on the same one. And as he flips it around, you are deeply surprised, as it is almost a photorealistic version of his father.
Oh, wow, that's really good, buddy.
I mean, I've only been doing it for about 60 years now.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Fuzzy over there laughing.
I was just making some
point, you should be like,
photos of my friend since he wanted to look like a DM. And from one picture, he just described it as his looks like he's on a crack.
Oh, Jesus.
And it's funny because it really looks like that.
So yes, you're looking at this photorealistic version of his dad, and he captured every detail perfectly. The little scar underneath his eye that kind of runs down towards his cheek, the blemishes across the face from where he's taken hot slag, and the large mittens that he wears while he's hammering away on the forge, the soot over the forehead, the blonde hair that fades to black at the top because of the soot in his hair. It's really fucking good. And the father walks out right then. Well, welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
I see you're back from the gladiator fights. How'd they go?
It was good.
Yeah?
We were
Did-
right to put money on Sang, whatever his name is.
Sang, yeah. He's a pretty regular customer here.
Is he now?
Comes in and gets that spear fixed every other fight. Takes good care of his weapons.
That's good.
What do you fight this time?
Some... I forgot. Goddamn, I can't think of the name of it.
Bone Naga.
A bone naga.
Haven't seen him fight one of those in a good couple of months. Was it a close fight, or did he whoop its ass into the ground pretty quickly?
I thought he was gonna lose for a hot minute there for the beginning.
Ugh. So he's probably hot on your tail then. He'll probably be here in a couple minutes.
Well, I'll hang out. Seems like I want to meet this guy.
Probably gonna want to agree with you. Ugh. Fucking music. So yeah, I've got about another 10-15 minutes left on the engravings. Should be pretty quick. Just go ahead and hang out. I mean, I've got some refreshments over in the corner for you. There's some snacks, some drinks. Take whatever you feel like. Take a look around the shop. See if there's anything else that you want to pick up.
All right, thank you.
And he retreats back into his forge area. And I mean, you hear the slight tapping again of the hammer and the chisel. Go ahead and give me a perception check, looking around the shop area. 19. I mean, it is a very, like, the front half of the shop is very clean and orderly. Like, everything in there, there's not even a speck of dust from the counter forward. I mean, it's a good, I mean, God, I want to say like a 20 by 30 room. I mean, you see different sets of armor, different stands full of spears and swords and tridents and axes hanging on the walls, shields. You even see like metal whips and things like that. But it's all very clean and orderly. I mean, everything has a price tag and even a description. It's a very well-maintained shop up front. You're kind of curious as to what the back looks like now, if it's this well-maintained up here. And as you're looking around, you hear the door open and the little bell go off as you see a now familiar face to you walk in as the gladiator Sang enters into the blacksmith shop.
Oh,
Bless
what
you.
a hell of a fight.
It was, actually. For a moment there, he was breathing down my very fucking throat. And I was thinking, you're not going to fucking die. I gotta find your fucking weakness.
Well, it was a hell of a fight. I'm glad I stayed to watch.
Oh, I appreciate you stopping watching the fight. Maybe next time we could probably team up and defeat a creature like that.
Does it pay good to be a gladiator?
It really does, yes. He's I had to go through training to become a gladiator. It takes a while to learn techniques, your footings and stuff.
Well, let's just say I'm no stranger to fighting.
What is
And-
your best technique as a fighter compared to a gladiator?
I grew up in the high seas with my father. We were pirates.
Ah, you're one of those. Okay.
And you do see the little dwarven boy kind of get excited at the mention of pirates. He's like, "You're a pirate?
Yes.
Pirates are so cool. Where's your peg leg?"
Not all pirates have a peg leg.
Oh, then Daddy was wrong. And it's about then when the blacksmith comes back out and saying, "You do recognize this individual. You've worked with him a lot over the last couple of months since you've been here. This is Darius, the blacksmith."
Right.
And he looks up, he's like, "Ah, Sang, welcome back. Here to get the spear fixed?"
Yes, this time the spear point kind of like bent for some fucking reason. It took a lot of damage to it, so if you can just like readjust it.
Absolutely can do. I mean, bound to happen when you try and defeat a bone naga. Kudos. Kudos to you.
Yeah, it took longer than I expected. I hope I was planning it was going to be a clean, short fight, but apparently this shit was not going nowhere. Like, it took fucking forever to defeat this bitch.
Yeah, give me, I mean, if I'm just fixing the tip of the spear, give me like 10 minutes. I just need to heat it up and hammer it back into place and quench it. Shouldn't be too long.
All right.
And the little boy looks over to his dad. He's like, "Daddy, you lied. You said all pirates have peg legs." And he looks, he's like, "But they do."
No, they don't.
"Oh?"
You're looking at one without one.
And he looks over, he's like, Well, I mean, we could change that if you want.
No, I'd rather keep my leg at the moment.
I mean, I'm really good at prosthetics.
No, I don't have time to get used to a whole other leg right now.
Fair. Fine. Yes, not all pirates have peg legs. So yeah, here's your axe, as he hands it over to you. And the engravings are beautifully done. I mean, top tier craftsmanship. The axe feels well balanced and light in your hands. I mean, even with having wielded Sun Song as long as you have, this blade feels almost perfect. Whereas Sun Song feels like an extension of you, this feels like a perfectly made tool.
Just sitting there kind of swinging it around.
And he's like, I take it it's to your liking?
Yes.
Perfect.
Beautifully done. Next time I'm dead, I'll definitely have to come back here again.
Yeah, I mean, I've been here for about 15 years now. I'll probably be here for the rest of my life, and then hopefully, if my son here decides he wants to take over the business, I'll be here for longer. But who knows? And saying, like I said, give me about 10 minutes. I'll get it knocked out for you real quick.
Yeah.
And easily enough, I mean, he takes his time with it, but he brings it back out to you in about 10-15 minutes, and it's damn near perfect, once again. But while that 10-15 minutes is going on, what are you two doing?
I'm just looking around, see what else I could add for healing potions.
Healing potions you would have to go to the magic shop or the apothecary to find. Here,
Okay.
you would be able to find things like you could find a new net. He does have some pretty good nets. You could pick up a whip if you wanted. Kind of just depends on what you're looking for.
Now, does whips take more action damage than the spear?
Whips are right about the same on the damage side, but I believe they are dexterity finesse based weapons. So it might be a little tricky for you who's more like a power build.
Mm-hmm.
It would definitely take a lot more time to get used to for your character. I don't think you'd be proficient with whips.
Okay.
And what about you, Drax? What are you doing?
I'm gonna be like, well, I guess I'll be on my way now.
Okay. You head out. You going to go find a new inn, or?
I'm gonna ask. Fucking. God damn it, I hate
Sang.
Sang if he wants to go get a drink after his beer's finished.
Yeah, I'm down for a drink. Yeah. I need a drink anyways after that last fight.
Well, your first one's on me.
I appreciate it.
And I'll tell him which freaking inn I'm staying at, which bar, and just
Okay.
head over there.
Which, saying you do know the inn and the bar. I mean, you've been here for a good couple of months. It's right across the street from the castle.
Mm-hmm.
Which you could be there. You know all the good shortcuts to get there. You could be there in about 15 minutes. However, Drax, since you are new to town, go ahead and give me I'll say either history or survival check to see if you can find your way back easily.
Bum, 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 bum. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because they're both fucking zeros and both fucking base things are 10, so.
I mean, not bad though for a 16. I'll say it takes you about 30 minutes to get there. Kind of get turned around a little bit, lost for a minute, but you do manage to get there within about 30 minutes. And it's honestly kind of odd as you walk in. Because you basically beelined it straight for the inn and the bar. However, already sitting at the bar is Sang, with his spear freshly repaired, just sitting down waiting.
Yeah, well, I see you beat me here.
Yeah, I've been here for quite a while. I know the routes and tricks and stuff, little ticker rows to get to here, so it was really quick for me.
And here I was thinking I knew where I was going.
Maybe next time I can show you the routes and stuff, the way I take.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully you're still here next time I show up if you're...
I'm pretty sure I'll still be here, still doing fights and stuff and earning more money.
I'm heading out tomorrow back to Kosa.
Oh, what's in a Kosa?
Well, me and my group of friends are trying to take out the vampire that caused the eclipse on the sun.
I might be leaving town shortly in the next few days if you want to stick around and see if I can tag along with you. I'm really curious about this town, if there's like any good shops and like battlegrounds I can battle creatures and shit with.
I don't know about battlegrounds, but I know I did buy this sword at the shop there.
Do they got any good spears?
I'm not a spear guy, I did not look, but I'm sure they do.
But like I said, if you want to stay another couple
Sang.
days,
Point of
I
order
would.
for you. Because of your order, hearing about a vampire and everything that you've been through, you know that that's exactly where you need to go. You have a job to do.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're going to fight a vampire, that's where you need to be heading.
Tell you what, I will go with you and join up with the rest of your team group, basically, and help you defeat this vampire.
That's great. We actually just lost a member of our party.
Oh, how did this person die?
So the irony isn't lost on you there, Drax. The fact that your companion just died to drowning, and now you're potentially picking up a creature made of water.
Yeah. I'd be like, don't take this the wrong way, and I don't mean to be insulting by it, but, he drowned.
Curious. For me, I'm a water type. Alright? My question is, how did he drown in the first place?
He drank a potion and got teleported to a plane of water and came back and he was dead.
So, sounds like he drank the potion. Spawned in the middle of the ocean part. Or somewhere around there. By chance, did he run into a kraken?
I don't know.
Does any of your party knew about
when he came
it?
back, he was dead. We got these
So,
from a wizard tower. So I mean, we
from a water type creature as myself, I have come across many krakens and sea creatures in my past on this journey. This is by far what is sounding like to me what happened.
I mean, he wasn't gone, but a few minutes. Were you actually surprised that he drowned?
My question is, how did he get back from the water to you guys?
He just appeared.
And he was not breathing or
Dead.
nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I'm
What was
sorry,
this
but the meta in
this person's name?
His name was Merlin.
I think I remember this person before on my journeys.
Oh, really?
I think I grew up with him before, I think. It's been quite some time since I haven't seen him.
Well,
Let's
you ain't
just
gonna be seeing him
say
anytime
I
soon.
can. He was more almost like a brother to me. Until we got separated.
Well, it wasn't that long ago.
Well,
Actually,
I
wait, was
guess.
I even there when he? Yeah, I was there.
You were there when he died. You weren't there when he came back from the dead and died again as an undead. You tuned out for that. Yeah, no, he came back as an undead, crawled out of the bag of holding that they stuffed him into. They had to fight him and kill him again. So, as you guys are sitting there at the bar, relaxing, regaling, telling stories, everything's kosher. You guys are having a couple of drinks, talking, laughing, sharing stories of creatures that you've battled as the night goes on and on and on into... Honestly, I'll leave it up to you guys. Would the conversation go on into the morning, or would you guys have tried to go get some sleep?
Me personally, I'm gonna go get some sleep, so I'll be rested by tomorrow.
Okay.
If he goes, I go.
Okay. As you guys go and lay down and get your sleep on, the next morning, Drax, you meet up with him down in the bar, and you both make your way over to the skyship port where you know the ship is, and board peacefully. Looking around, I mean, they have a fuck ton of cargo. There's a bunch of brick, a bunch of mortar, there's a bunch of people on it, and you guys kind of settle it. Now, for sake of brevity, can I get you guys to quickly roll me 3 d20s in total for your 3 days of journey? 11, 6, 11. As you guys, yeah, well, I only needed 3 in total, so we're good.
Oh, okay.
So as you guys make your way back over to the city of Akosa, well, for saying it'd be the first time, but for Drax making his way back, essentially home for the time being. You guys do look out and you see the city. You see the wall as it's still being constructed, taller and taller. You see the flickering lights that light up all the pathways. You see the other airships docked at the port. Drax, you actually see the airship that was loaned out to your other party members docked back in the port. So you get a little bit of
I'm
hope.
back.
And as you guys unload and make your way into the city. Remove these three as they are here.
Wait, why is half the fucking map blacked out?
Because it's night. It's perma night.
Ah.
You can really only see what is lit up. From the sconces along the pathways, I mean, you can see the houses with their candle lights and their hearths on. But you guys do make it back, no problem. And for Sang, this is a odd little town. I mean, it's very well built. There are not very many people walking around, and the wall around it feels large and protective. It feels sturdy. Now, Drex, where do you take him?
Well, considering that it's nighttime, I'm
It's always
probably gonna
night.
guess. Well, I meant like,
It's daytime,
where
but it's nighttime.
where would Jack and Dread and all them be right about now?
I mean, you would assume that if they are coming back from their journey, they would more than likely be at the guild hall, either relaying information, waiting around for you, or things along that nature. That's what you would assume.
Alright, we will head to the...
To the guild hall?
Yeah.
Perfect. As you follow behind, Sang, kind of looking around town, you watch, as you pass by, you see the apothecary and medicinal shop and magical shop. You see the blacksmith. You get the wonderful smells of a bakery coming up, and then you see a large keep off in the distance as you start to approach. You see a sign hanging over the top of the doorway that is a very well decorated shield with a cloak kind of draped over it. As you both walk in, first off, Drax, you are greeted by, fuck it, what's her name? I think it's Nina, I want to say. Nia, the human rogue that you have met a couple of times, as she is still manning the front desk. And she looks up to you. Oh, welcome back, Drax. How'd everything go?
Didn't find exactly what I was looking for, but came back with new friends, so wasn't a complete waste.
And I take it that the waterman behind you is the new friend?
Yes.
Well, hello, waterman, and what might your name be?
Hello, my name is trying to remember. Sage?
Sang.
Sang?
Yep, Sang. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Sang. Make yourself at home. If you so desire, you may register with us as a guild member. If you're here to join Drax and his companions, I do highly recommend.
Yeah, he has told me the whole thing going on. I was down in another city for the last few weeks fighting monsters, and I recently just fought this one creature, and it took fucking forever. And
Oh.
luckily, I ran into my good friend here, and he told me the story what him and his guild was going to do, because I was actually headed up this way to fight some more creatures as well like that. So I decided to join him on this journey.
Okay. Then yes, I do highly recommend registering with the guild. It'll take but a moment. So please come over here.
All right.
And Drax, while Sang is getting registered with the guild, you do see your companions over at the bar. All kind of talking amongst themselves.
Then I will go over there with them, and I'll point to where like they're sitting and be like, "Hey, we'll be over here, and I'll introduce you to the rest of them, and when you're done."
All right. Sounds good.
Just petting the cat.
Yeah, and
Petting that pussy. But yes, as you approach, the atmosphere around your companions almost feels somber, even more so than when you guys left.
hey guys, what's going on?
Oh my god, you're alive!
Why wouldn't I be alive?
Yeah, why wouldn't he be
Heading
alive?
for the capital.
What? Oh.
What?
A bunch of zombies were heading for the capital.
No. Well, I'm guessing we got out of. Glad I got out of there when we did.
Well, that's fantastic.
Also, I met a new friend.
New friend?
Yes, friend. He was
Interesting.
fighting gladiator pits in Bellow. And me and him
For
ended up
fun?
backstage. Yeah, I mean that's not.
My man got a taste, I guess. And where is this friend?
He's registering with the guild right now.
Ah. He's cooked. Alright. We're in the same boat now.
And it's...
Are we? Because I think he's going to get like the lowest kind of rank.
Well, he's still with us.
That I don't mind.
Amira.
And with that, as you as you finish up registering, you are handed your badge, which is a iron badge. And you make your way over to your companion, Drax, who is sitting at the bar with a couple other individuals. You see a kind of goat-like looking individual. You see a small man who appears to be made of wood, and you do see another larger man who appears to be made out of metal.
Hello all. Hello, Mr. Wooden Man. How are we doing today?
Guys, this
Hi, I'm doing good.
So,
Are you making fun of him?
No,
Good.
I'm not.
It's not good, very... It's not a very good first impression, if you would.
Well, I'm
If
very
you
sorry.
would.
Got it.
Fuck you.
Look here. I have traveled so far, so long. Your friend who came to see my fight, should have come to see what creature I was facing when I was there.
Hold on. You were going to the capital for an important business, and that important business was watching him fight?
No, the important business that I went for didn't even happen because what I was looking for wasn't there in the capital.
Oh, shoot.
So I had time to kill, waiting for the airship to come back.
You're lucky
And
something else didn't have time to kill you.
And nothing would have killed me.
Man, I love your confidence.
but yeah, that town where he stopped in, I've been there for at least quite a while the last few weeks. Everybody knew me very well. I was a regular person that came in to get my spear sharpened every other fight I do. They don't charge me that much to get my spear sharpened, but yeah. And then I met Drax, and he told me about your guys' mission, and I said to myself, well, I been in this town for way too long, and I need to get out. So I told him, why not? Let's rest up for the next day, and I will leave with you and meet your companions.
And do you think that this will be easier than a fight in arena? Hmm?
Oh, I think it will be.
Honestly, Clan, it's not like we're doing anything important right now. Look,
Shush.
I can tell you about 100 ways how to break and put back together a glass if you want to.
But the one
Now, Cheg is
one thing
destroying
that
our first.
the one thing that Drax was telling me that you lost one of your companions and he drowned, and I told him, as we were sitting at the bar at the other town, I told him that I was kind of pretty close to him. He was like almost like a second brother to me. But I
Oh,
did tell him that I have
So
not
you're
seen him,
here to avenge him?
kind of, but the situation that he told me how he drowned was really clueless to me. Which really, I want to talk to the person who gave him that potion.
man, oh man, only if I knew of that man.
I think
Yeah? Because I
Right.
thought that.
You thought what?
Would I be so stupid?
okay,
I
what
don't know.
correct me if I'm wrong, is your name Cranberry?
How do you know my name? Did Drax
Just,
tell you?
no, it's just I like to eat cranberries a little bit, as a healthy thing.
Oh, well, we might be friends then. Oh, yeah,
Hmm.
my name is Cranberry.
So, Drax was telling me that I guess a person gave him this my good second brother the potion, and he poofed in the middle of the ocean. I told him, curious question, did he ever run into any creatures out in the middle of the ocean before he reappeared unconscious and was dead? Did you by chance see any bite marks on anywhere on his body?
Huh. Mike?
Nope.
Curious.
We didn't have this chance. Or at least me.
Okay. For how long did you guys have to wait for him to reappear? Back
5
to you.
minutes.
Okay. My next question is, why did my second brother
What is
decide to
this?
take the fucking potion? I known him for this long, but he was not this fucking dumb.
Well, you didn't know him that well, obviously.
Obviously not. He has never fucking sent me no message or nothing the last 5 fucking years.
You are dogging on your own fucking character. This is great.
Gorgeous.
But
Hilarious.
before he left, I did hear him. He was joining a guild, and I'm pretty sure it was this guild. But he mentioned there was a wooden man figure, and his name was Jack. By
Yeah,
chance,
yeah,
is your
doesn't
name
name.
Jack?
Yes, sir.
Did you?
I'm gonna slip to the tracks and just gonna whisper to him. Are you sure this guy is not here to murder us for killing his brother?
I mean, I told him it wasn't our fault. We just gave him the potion. We didn't tell him to drink it.
And you believed him.
So, Jack,
Yes.
may I ask why you gave my second brother the potion? Weren't
I
you
put
the
it
one
and say because
told him
he
not
do
to
it.
drink it, but did you really want to know why he drank it? Why you did not describe what the effects were?
The hell is going
Look, I didn't know what the potion would do to him.
Okay, so
I-
where I come
Potion
from,
too.
where I come from, we read the potions and what the effects are. Apparently, you do not
at this
know
point, I'm
anything
gonna-
about potions.
I'm gonna look at.
That is true.
I'm gonna be like.
Second
"Show
thing,
us-
the
show him-
potion I gave him had no labels. So how was I supposed to know what it would do?
Well, maybe next time when you get potions, get the ones that have the labels on it.
None of them
Because
have
if they
labels.
don't have labels on them, I have seen this before in the past, before I left home. The ones without labels, they expire.
And
How does magic expire?
it's right about now, as you guys are kind of sitting here having this conversation, where you hear the alarm bells ring out across the entire town.
What is the alarm going off for?
We'll soon find out.
Alright, let's go outside and see what the hell's going on.
Wait, is it tomorrow?
No, I think it's still today.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Do you guys make your way outside?
Yes.
Okay. Cran and Jack?
I guess so.
Does it seem important to me? Yeah, I go.
Okay. So,
Like, what the hell is already the apocalypse? What can be worse?
as you guys make your way outside, you see all the town guard and other adventurers make their way to the main gate. Following in suit, you see pounding up against the gate through the little slits that you see dozens of rotting corpses and skeletons. You see these skeletal birds smacking into an invisible force field up high. And if you guys were to get some height, you might be able to see some more.
Oh wow, we have company.
Oh, this should be easy for me with my weapons.
By all means, present your abilities.
Would you like to, for an introduction, see what you think, how well I fight?
Yes.
And
Expecting you to say what you will.
And as you guys
Jack.
sit there with that, you feel the earth kind of shake and rumble.
Oh no.
Okay,
In-
this is not good.
Very rhythmic thumping. And it gets
Like what?
like coo, coo.
But like
Oh, no.
drum or like an animal, like a big animal.
Like something
Those are steps, man.
large.
A giant step.
Like a giant. Alright.
Like something
Get them.
really large is taking large steps towards you. As they get louder
Get them.
and louder. Looking out at the gate, you don't see anything. But as you watch the wall, you see a giant skeletal hand smack into this force field. And the hand itself is honestly like each finger is about the size of a person. Maybe a little larger. As you see the other hand, and then the full body as it steps up, towering well above this 150, 200 foot wall. That is going to be where we end tonight's session.
Godzilla!
Well, we
Look,
hope you
it's
guys
Godzilla.
we hope you guys enjoyed today's session of Dungeons and Dumbasses. With that being said, we can't wait to see you guys next Sunday when hopefully we have everybody back. Right, guys? You know, my college
Hopefully.
students.
Cannot promise anything, okay?
Next week we'll actually
Stu what?
What was that, Jake?
I said depending on what happens this next week, we'll actually decide whether I'm here or not.
Because Uncle Sam.
Because this is the week where all my shit fucking falls into line, so I may or may not still be in this place next weekend, so...
Okay. But with that being said, as always, we hope you guys enjoyed, and we hope to see you guys next weekend. Have a good week, everybody.